So my desk is a mess right now, so I want to clean it so I can plan. It's a big mess. So I have to basically put away everything that I get out so that I can plan in peace again. So recently I picked up these Mojo Jojo plans functional boxes books. They are series 2 size, which is a size I use a lot, so I thought I would pick those up on her sale. They were like half off or something. Same with this. I picked it up on her sale. It has the lines, pastel boxes with lines. Here's the summer 2.0. I don't know what it was. There was a lot of cool colors in here that I just thought were different and I wanted it. I like these. But hopefully I actually use them and they don't just get hoarded. I picked this up recently. I've never had an Ember Plans Her Days sticker book and I'm excited to use this. It looks really fun. It's just kind of everything you need in one book, and I like books like that because I don't like to have a million sticker books on my desk when I'm planning. And I'm just putting these over in this little like standing shelf that I have. I keep all of my summer books on one shelf, so those are just going back on that shelf. So these are some planning pages that I took out of my Franken planner, and I need to put them in the planner that is okay. So this is a divider. I'm going to separate that from the planning pages because I put these in like an archive planner or like an archive system, but these front and back dividers, I will keep these so I can reuse them. You know, if April comes around again and I want to use it in April, it does have the month on there, so it kind of limits you to what you can use it for, but it's also very, very Eastery looking. So, and then this is April this is my journal. Some of it I didn't write in, but I had to move on. I couldn't go back. Some days I go back and fill out my old pages, but sometimes I just can't because it's too much. And the way I'm going to put this away is to put it on its correct archive planner. I believe it's this February, March. Okay, there we go. There's a spot for April. And I will just pop this into the April spot. So this is typically in my Franken planner, which, let me zoom you guys out a little bit again. Yeah, this is usually in my Franken planner, which I will show you in a second. Trying to close it all at once is a little hard. So this is one of my archive happy planners. This is a horizontal layout, and I like to use the ones that have the year posted on them for archiving purposes. It just helps me know what year it is. So this is the one I'm keeping all of my journaling pages for this year in. So that goes there. Let me make sure I don't have any more journaling to archive. Okay. So my other archive planner is this one that you saw on my desk. This is actually another archive one. Again, it has 2025, 2026 because I did have a few 2025 pages in there. These pages are going to go in here. These are Live, Love, Posh pages, and I really like decorating the whole month with one theme, and I don't put a lot in there. I don't decorate it a ton, but I do decorate it a little bit with the one theme that was in the seasonal love books. Those are so good. Anyways, putting all this back in there. I just loved how this color scheme is so pretty. So, and then this will go, I'll show you where I put that in just a second. This is also going in this planner. It is my parenting layout that I've been using for planning house chores and schedules and things like that. Basically my catch-all planner, but it also has an element of, I have kids, so it has, you know, meal planning and just stuff like that. You're getting kind of a quick little peek at how I write in my planner. I typically write in it weekly, but I never really fill out a whole entire spread, which kind of bothers me, but lately I just haven't had the time to get up into my planner space and do it, you know? So those are archived in the proper place. Let's see what else I have here. I have some fridge and pantry stuff. That needs to find a place, but I don't know where yet, so I'll probably just put this. These are some finance pages that I have not used, so those need to go back in storage, except this one is used, so I'll put that there. Are these used? No, these are unused. So this is just from a budget extension pack from Happy Planner. And then this is from a recipe planning extension pack, which I'm not using. And I think this was in my Franken planner and I took it out. So I will re-archive these at another time. But this, I'm also going to figure out these pages at another time, not on camera. So I'll just put those in like a pile of doom. I have a pile in one of my shelves where papers like that go to collect themselves until I can actually, you know, find the time to sort them. So this whole desk needs to be clean. I don't know if you've wondered, what are these beads here? I actually make these bracelets. These are my personal ones, but I make these and I sell them on my Etsy shop. Akashic crystals. There it is. These are really, really cute, and I like to wear 2 of these at a time. These are some other styles that I have made and that I'm putting up, I think, on my Etsy shop soon. I know it's a mess. I'm like showing you like behind the scenes. Oh, this one's pretty. I love that one. Should I wear it? Oh my goodness, it's so feminine and pretty. Most of the ones that are on this are going to be like ones that I wear, and then I'll have other ones listed. This one's probably listed. This is really cute. It's more Morganite. Anyways, not planner stuff, so I'm going to just move these aside. If they are not my personal, is this one my personal? Okay, I got those tucked away. I think I'm going to move this whole, I need to put this in my bead supplies. 1 second. And I guess we're going to put this on the shelf. That is my shelf planner, as Angie would say. Just a random ring. So I really need to wipe this down, so I'm going to do that. Before I move stuff down, I'm just going to wipe this side of the desk down. Washes that need to be random tape. I'll just put this in my drawer. Let me wipe that down real quick. I always have like a thing of Clorox wipes next to my desk for quick desk wiping. But every once in a while you probably need something a little bit more. I'm kind of at that point in my desk where my toddler has been drawing all over the walls and the desk. She's in that phase. She thinks it's hilarious. because I have quite a big reaction at her doing that. I just hung some shelves, so I got all this dust on here. So a nice little wipe down, never hurt anybody. I'm gonna move these things kind of downward on the desk, just to kind of reorganize things here. These keys, I don't even know if they're still good. I think they're the keys to my dad's house. Probably want to keep those, but not on my desk. And probably put this quarter in the change bucket downstairs. So I wanted to show you here. Let me lift. So on the edge of my desk, I have these acrylic holders for Mildliners, and then I also have this organizer for gel pens, black pens, and brush letter markers, and then colored brush letter markers, highlighters that I'm using for like a particular month. And then these are like my planner tools on the inside. I've got scissors, white pens, tweezers. Sometimes these land here, but because they're sharp, I try to put them here just in case, again, my toddler is toddling around here. So I'll scoot you back this way. And then these two things are, sometimes they'll fit in here, but most of the time they're too bulky, so they will go on the mirrored little tray. These are some Planner Kate random things. I don't even think I have a good place. Random sticky notes, put those in my drawer. Oh, a stapler with staples, so that's gonna go here. My washi cutter card, again, falls on this tray. Colored gel pens on that. I've almost got this part of the desk organized, which is a nice feeling. All right, so, oh no, this got wet. How did it happen? Oh God, I have to be careful with drinks on my desk. Oh my goodness, I got this wet. This is such a pretty divider. Hopefully it dries and it will still be kind of useful. I guess I'll leave that one out to see if I can salvage it with air drying. But let me show you. So I have this big expander disc organizing system that I keep all of my dividers that are double-sided that I'm not currently using. So let's see if I can find where this goes. So I have the Live Love Posh floral monthly dividers. It might be this that's making them wet. I need to make sure I get that out of the way before I move on to something else. Okay, here it is, March. So these, I think she came out with another thing, like it was like a seasonal. Man, this was last year, and I wish she would do this again. Every year we need this, every year. I loved these dividers, and these themes were just perfect. I think she knocked it out of the park with this particular release. It was a Live Love Posh seasonal love release. So good. I'm pretty sure you can still get some of these products on her website. I loved August one, and August is my birthday month, and that is one of the prettiest dividers. It's like got this gorgeous sunset, although that is a little weird. Like the sun is way over here. Maybe that, but then there, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there, but it's pretty. It's like lit. It's like an evening picnic. Ah, I just love it with the, what is that, like wisteria? And then it has like these beautiful butterflies. Ah, just so good. And I think I started using it last year in September. So anyways, I've got her monthly neutral ones, which I haven't used yet. I bought these, I think, on a sale or something. So I've got those monthly neutral ones, and that's all that's at the end there. So I've got 3 sets of monthly dividers from Live Love Posh, and then I have these Rong Rong dividers that have no tab labels, so you can basically do what you want. And then I have some random ones that came out of like notebooks that I broke down, like this. And then I have a bunch, which I love, all these without tabs. These are all Scrappy Wife, and I love to just kind of put it in my planner as a little kind of a divider page. I was actually showing myself how I could put a clip there, and then this could, I wouldn't have to turn 2 pages, and I could see this cork board divider through the frosted page. But aren't those cool? I need to decorate one of these corkboard dividers and put it in my planner. I just haven't got around to doing it. Then I have some frosted dividers. Then I have frosted, these are thick. These are like plastic, whereas the other ones are paper. So these are frosted clear dividers with some floral from Kell. These frosted dividers are from Scrappy Wife, which she has my favorite type. They are perfection at every level. Perfect everything. Anyways, and then here are some labels for dividers that I keep in this pocket. Some labels, you know, monthly labels, and then these are like work, next week, fitness, things like that. So all that is there. Oh, and then these are just some planning thing papers that are kind of like, they're cardstock, and I just haven't got around to using them yet. That was like one of her subscription boxes. If I can fit this back in here. How did I have it in there before? Very carefully. Something about the Happy Planner pocket folders is they don't, like the pocket, I wish it would let you put like a full piece of paper in there, but they don't. They cut off short. So it's good for like sticker sheets, which I guess is the idea. You put sticker sheets in them, but this is an A5 size piece of paper and it barely fit in there. This cover is from Scrappy Wife. So that just goes back on the shelf, and it's always really handy for me, like literally arm's reach from where I sit at my desk to plan. Now I have a few other piles on my desk. They're just not in view, but I'm going to bring them into view to clean them off. Over in the corner of my desk is where I just put like scrap papers that have either been damaged or they're out of date and I'm not really interested in keeping them. I will often pull a piece of scratch paper when I'm planning to do swatches and stuff. This is a double-sided divider and it got some damage. That was a toddler casual, like, that was paper death by toddler. So I will have to probably get rid of that one or use it for something else. It looks like this one was cut, but I might keep that. I don't know. I'm going to have to make decisions about all of this stuff. So again, this is going to go in my paper stack of doom where I make decisions about it. I'm keeping these 2025 stickers around just in case I do any, you know, labeling for 2025 stuff that has been archived. So that's why I have that still. And all these little cards I like to keep for junk journaling. cute. I just got a Rong Rong order. Oh, that's what's under here, which I'll show you. What do you think? It is like this tan color. It still has a little bit of ripple in it. It's a little too small. I got too small of one. I needed to check the measurements, but I just went with it. It was a Temu purchase, which is probably never a great idea. So yeah, let's go through these Rong Rong things that I got. They came, I also, with these sticker books, I also picked up some of the PET washi tape, or these are washi tape rolls from Rong Rong. Really cute. I love this one. It's really cute. And I got a couple other PETs. I'm not going to pull them out now, but I just, okay. Wanted to show that one. And really, I'm wanting to show you this, not to do like a flip through or anything, but to kind of show you, if you were curious about the Rong Rong A5 sticker books that she has. This is how big they are compared to her normal size sticker book, which I was a little bit surprised that it was so tiny when it came in, because this was 30 bucks as well. Like, I don't know. I was just like, oh, it's really, really small. And then all of the stickers in here are sized down way smaller. Like, the boxes are just tiny. They wouldn't fit. I mean, you could use them in a... So here's my Franken planner that I mentioned earlier. Got my little teapot charm on it. So cute. I need to update like the cover and stuff. This one was my May cover, but that's okay. I haven't fully finished setting up for May, but I wanted to show you, like, let me just go. So this is the parenting layout, which is like a vertical size. I'm pretty sure it's the same size as a vertical box going across there, and just like, see, you could use it because you could use a tracker that's not fully taking up a whole space, but it's definitely geared towards Hobonichi, A5 journals and things like that. I just like the fact that it had all three of her reading themes in it. Like, it has, this is like that neutrals one that's kind of got that Roman, I don't know, it's very romantic, but like Roman, I don't know how to explain that. But then they have the dark academia that has somewhat of Harry Potter, has nods to Harry Potter, but not a whole lot. There's like some things about magic, and I think, oh yeah, there's like the scarf, the Gryffindor colors. And then they have this one, which I think I have the whole collection of this, the PET box. I don't know if I have the sticker book. I don't think I have the sticker book. That's why I bought this, because I love all three of these themes, but I don't know. We'll see if I use it. I haven't used it yet, but we'll see if I do. Let me move this planner. I'll show you a little bit of a planner tour, but I'll probably save that for like another video. This is such a random video, I know, but I wanted to do it. This is the bullet journal sticker book from Rong Rong. This came in a 3-pack. Put all this in my junk journal stuff. This came in these 3, and I know she has a new book of quotes, but I liked this one, and it just has lots of different types of quotes in different fonts, and with some have actual icons with them. This is about coffee. Keep life simple. It's got a good adult quotes. Shopaholic, friends don't let friends wear bad outfits. So about shopping and retail therapy. Then we have some stuff about more retail therapy. Shortest horror story ever. Sold out. Oh, okay, I get that. Sold out. Okay, yeah, that is my horror story sometimes. I'm not bossy. I just have leadership skills. This is more like work quotes. It says out of service, talk to someone else. These are just so cute. Always hungry. Be grateful with a little grater and a heart. That's kind of cute. Yes, you are the fairest of them all. Sorry, I can't hear you over the volume of my lashes. This is like beauty related stuff. So very like girly adult quotes. Today anything is possible. Caution, I have no filter. If it's true, it's not bragging. I'm not a hot mess. I'm a spicy disaster. Did I just roll my eyes out loud? So sassy quotes. So it's got adulting is a little out of my price range. It's got adulting, sassy, shopping, beauty. It's like very girly. I liked it. So I went ahead and picked this whole bundle up, which I thought was a pretty good little deal. And then the time to date stickers. I really just wanted to test out a different dated sticker book because I struggle a little bit with dated sticker books. I tend to have a hard time finding the right sizes for like the right size month that I want. So she's got the smaller size months here with the same size weeks in different fonts, and then she's got a couple different sizes of monthly numbers, and then you get all the colors of the rainbow, plus then you get some like planner words, planner holidays, more monthly numbers, more numbers, days of the week. Those look similarly sized, but then you get a little bit bigger, I think, months. One of my favorite sticker books that did months was that Happy Planner month sticker book. I wish Happy Planner would do more of this type of thing. It's like they only released this, like this was released in 2024 at the end of the year, I'm pretty sure. And I am so glad I got this because it did sell out and they never restocked. I like this, to me, was like the best idea when it came to monthlies. Like you get a range of like colors that are kind of attributed to the particular month, and you get a bunch of different fonts and sizes, which that is what I want when I'm thinking of months. So I still have a lot of months in here. But the only thing about this one is like, what if you didn't want one of those specific colors? Like, what if you didn't want blue in January? Which typically that is perfect. That's what you're looking for, but sometimes it doesn't work. So it just depends on what you're using that particular week. But I thought I would try the Rong Rong time to date book because you can never have too many dated books, I don't think. And then this is the fun one. This is the bullet journal sticker book by Rong Rong. Boxes, labels, trackers, and doodles. And it's got some doodled florals, doodled icons, that are really cute. This looks more for like a journaling, like a Bujo. Yeah, like Bujo journaling, bullet journal. This also has a bit of functional, like dates. I like these a lot. You've got some habit trackers and then boxes of all types of different outlines. And they usually, it looks doodled, which this could also just give you ideas of what to doodle. if you want to like do it yourself, this is a good like kind of outline. Then you don't have to waste the sticker. You can just use its idea, which I kind of like that. But yeah, these are cool. So that is my recent haul from Rong Rong, and these need to find a home in my space here, which I have a lot of functional boxes just sitting again next to me so I can just pull on them. But lastly, I did want to show you like just a peep inside of my current planner that is kind of a hot mess right now. I think the next video I do will be reorganizing this. I have several different layouts in here that I'm using at one time. I try to keep 3 months at a time in here of the various layouts. These are all my like pre pages, and then here's my May. Remember that Live Love Posh May overview kind of layout. I don't exactly remember what I loved this monthly. I love the cow, and I just love that. That's my favorite sticker. I covered up the trackers on this one because I really don't do trackers very well. And then I try to fill it out, but again, I'm not filling out everything. So it's probably just because I have a little bit of overkill. These are Amy Plans Things trackers, so this is more so where I was wanting to do my tracking, and again, it falls off. I actually wrote the steps in here, but I need to color them. Yeah, it's just really because I'm not getting up here enough. Here's the June ones, which I haven't finished decorating it, but that is the monthly. And then we go into a different section of my planner, which is the journal. Sometimes I don't do the monthlies on this, and sometimes I don't fill it out at all. I'm going to sound like a broken record if I say that more, but you guys gotta get the idea. Some weeks I do a lot. It just depends on what's going on. This was the first week of summer, so and I'm a teacher, so the first week of summer being that I had more time off, so that's cool, right? And that actually got filled in. So hopefully I will fill in the June. And look, I just wanted to get here because this is so cute. Let me take off this frosted divider. This is I just thought that turned out super cute. It's very simple, not a whole lot going on, but I love this color scheme. This was the Live Love Posh spring edit, which I know we're kind of in summer now, but that spring edit book has some really good spring to summer transitional stickers in it. And I think all of her, like, I got the quarterly edit box set, which is one of the first box sets I ever purchased. I just thought it was such an iconic release, so I had to get it. Kind of like that seasonal love release that she did, and I'll show you what that looks like. This we're going into July now, so I'm going to use these July stickers, but that seasonal love release and the quarterly edit. Okay. And then again, I have the parenting layout for my kind of catch-all appointments and things like that. So I'm going to wrap it up here. I know I was kind of all over the place. Little desk clean, little jump back in with me. Hoping to make some more videos over the summer, and hoping I can keep it going when I go back to school in the fall. I would really like to keep this channel going and be present with you guys, because I was already getting like a group of amazing subscribers and people that were commenting on my videos. So I don't know why I took such a long hiatus, but I would like to return back to it. This is something I obviously am keeping up with and loving. I just need to get it on camera. Anyways, have a good day and be looking out for my planner reset video.